Hey, this is Mark Miller. I've been racing with HJC helmets for 16 years, and I'm happy to speak a little bit about their new flagship, the RPHA 11. Yeah, I got to try the RPHA 11 at the Macau Grand Prix in China just recently. First impression right out of the box is their new flagship is super lightweight. My size, which is a medium, is barely over 3 pounds. Another aspect of the new helmet that I was happy to hear about is this new carbon fiber fiberglass hybrid, which is a state-of-the-art composite that they've come up with. There's up to 6 to 12 layers depending on different impact areas of the helmet. The aerodynamics are exceptionally stable. On the racetrack at 190 miles per hour where you know everything is amplified, I noticed it immediately. You come out of that bubble and the last thing you want to do is have that helmet lift very abruptly from just the normal aerodynamics at that kind of speed. I've been told that HJC has spent many hours in their very own, very special wind tunnel to find this perfect balance. At every speed, from the low speed to the high speed, I've actually been able to ride with it for a few weeks on the street, which I ride on the street quite a lot. I also noticed the helmet fits more snug. If you look inside, the only gaps you'll find in the comfort padding are those that align with the ventilation channels. When you combine this 3D sculpted interior with the balanced aerodynamics, you really do get a uniquely improved fit without those pressure points on your head, not from gaps in the padding or from where the padding attaches to the helmet. It's just, it's the most balanced and lightweight helmet I've ever had on my head. When in the heat of battle, or just riding on the street in 30 miles an hour in traffic, you'll notice immediately that this bottom edge sculpture with its curved line works awesome when combined with the streamlined cheek pad and neck designs. Together they give this helmet just fantastic ergonomics, where it all works together to have this great amount of mobility and range of motion. There's nothing to tie it up. Whether you're trying to get your elbow down and look like your favorite superstar, or you're just commuting and need to see the traffic around you, and actually in the real world is very user-friendly and functional. Another cool feature is they've added these reflective swatches at the rear of the cheek pads. Plus they've added this emergency cheek pad removal system so that EMTs would be able to remove the helmet without moving the rider's torso. Another great thing I like about this is the eye port has been extended 5 mils, and you can notice it immediately, whether you're in a full tuck like at the Isle of Man where you're just looking up for 2 hours, just kind of seeing at full tuck, or just riding on the street where you can see this great panoramic view of everything that's going on. It's very important to me to be able to have that great visibility. And I was also impressed with the design of the shield itself. It comes race ready with a tear-off post and anti-fog pin combination. There's even a sculpted channel along the inside to guide the anti-fog film into place. Plus there's a bevel here along the top. This helps compress the shield into the gasket at one of the most critical contact points. That combined with a center locking mechanism, which ensures a super solid, evenly distributed seal, plus a ratchet mechanism designed to offer less resistance as you close the lid, the RPHA 11 really does offer the highest performing shield system I've ever used. Another thing that I was really appreciative of is the new ventilation. There's 10 vents on this thing now, 2 large intakes at the top with glove-friendly rubberized adjusters, a brow vent that flows fresh air into the forehead, and these intakes flow air to the rear exhaust tucked in under the redesigned spoiler and new lower exhausts, what HJC calls its ACS system. These channels basically give the entire helmet a Venturi flow-through effect that takes fresh air in and literally pulls the heat and humidity up as the air flows through the helmet and out the back. Down on the chin bar, there are 3 intakes. These large intakes flow massive amounts of fresh air in and have an adjuster on the inside, which are also glove friendly. The center vent has been designed to redirect incoming air onto the inside of the shield surface. So when combined with the anti-fog film I mentioned earlier, fogging should never be an issue. As great as this ventilation system is at keeping us cool and dry, HJC tells me their removable liner and cheek pads have been not coated but infused with an antibacterial treatment to help things from getting funky over time. So yeah, super impressed. Well done, HJC. Really excited with this new RPHA 11 that you've made. And the graphics are super cool too. I was able to race with some of the Marvel series. You know, at Macau, they gave me the Spider-Man, which the kids just went crazy over. I've never had a helmet generate so much attention in my life. Also at home, you know, I prefer flying under the radar, kind of with the street stuff. With the matte black was my first choice. But I'll tell you what, regarding the Star Wars series, if I could get my hands on one of those Boba Fett helmets, I'll be wearing that for a long time. So yeah, well done. Thank you for working so hard on this new product. I will be wearing an RPHA 11 for a long time.
For more information on the products featured in this video, click on the link in the description area below. Feel free to call us with any questions or to place an order at 800-969-7501. Be sure to subscribe for the latest DK events, videos, and promos, and give us a thumbs up or leave a comment if you think this video was helpful. It'll help gauge future videos for the next time you have a question about the top names in power sports.